There will come a moment in your life when everything you thought you understood about yourself will feel like a lie. You'll wake up one day and look in the mirror, and the reflection staring back won't be the person you hoped you'd become. Maybe you're exhausted, drained by the endless scroll of opinions, failures, comparisons, and the constant pressure to do more, achieve more, be more. Maybe the world feels heavy, and you are standing under that weight, questioning if it's worth even trying to rise. Marcus Aurelius, centuries ago, knew a truth that still echoes today. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. And here's the thing. He wasn't speaking to emperors or scholars. He was speaking to humans like you and me, struggling in a chaotic world, trying to carve meaning from noise. Life doesn't pause for you. It doesn't wait for clarity, for permission, for the right moment. Modern life will challenge you in ways Marcus could only imagine. Relentless notifications, the judgment of strangers on screens, the illusion that everyone else has figured it out. And yet, the human condition remains unchanged. Desire, fear, pride, anger, they are all the same across time. Marcus understood that the mind is the battlefield. He wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment." Imagine standing in the chaos of your own life, realizing that the storm is only terrifying because you believe it to be. Imagine reclaiming the authority over your perception, the ability to choose calm over panic, reason over reaction. You've been broken, haven't you? Maybe by failure, betrayal, or the crushing pace of life. Maybe by the version of yourself you were supposed to be, but never became. Marcus wouldn't tell you to run from that pain. He would tell you to face it, to study it, to understand it as you would a storm at sea. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way, he said. Your suffering, your disappointment, your moments of despair, they are not obstacles to your growth. They are the path itself. Every late night, every silent struggle, every time you've wanted to give up, this is where your strength is forged. The modern world glorifies comfort, but Marcus glorified discipline. He understood that ease is the enemy of mastery. Your mind craves distraction because distraction is safe. Social media, binge-watching, endless scrolling, they numb you from reality. But reality, harsh and unrelenting, is where the warrior is made. To be human is to struggle, and to struggle is to awaken. Ask yourself, are you living intentionally, or are you merely surviving under the illusion of choice? Marcus would tell you that the quality of your life is determined by the quality of your thoughts. If you feed your mind with chaos, fear, and envy, you become the slave of circumstance. But if you cultivate reason, clarity, and discipline, no external force can truly shake you. Pain is unavoidable, loss inevitable, and disappointment constant. Marcus faced betrayal, war, plague, and the death of those he loved. Yet he wrote with serenity, "Receive without pride, let go without attachment." How much of your suffering is tied not to what happened, but to your refusal to let go? Modern life teaches you to cling. Cling to achievements, status, opinions, validation. The Stoic way teaches you the opposite. Let go. Focus on what you can control: your choices, your actions, your integrity. Nothing outside your mind can truly harm you unless you allow it. This is radical freedom. This is power no one can steal. You think self-mastery is about controlling others, but Marcus knew it begins with yourself. He didn't build an empire by demanding obedience from others alone. He ruled himself first. Your anger, your fear, your impulsive reactions, these are the real chains. Each time you react, you surrender your power. Each time you pause, breathe, and respond deliberately, you reclaim it. Modern life will test you relentlessly. Traffic jams, toxic coworkers, social media arguments, the endless noise. Each moment is an opportunity to practice virtue, to refine your inner self. Stoicism is not a philosophy of denial, it is a philosophy of action, of choosing, moment by moment, the person you want to be. Think about failure. The world tells you it's shameful, devastating, final. Marcus would laugh quietly at that. Failure is neutral. It is the soil where wisdom grows. Every mistake, every regret, every plan gone wrong is a teacher. Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Your heartbreak, your lost job, the rejection, the criticism, these are not curses. They are invitations. Invitations to rise, to rebuild, to see yourself clearly, to test whether you are governed by fleeting emotion or enduring reason. And yes, the pull of comfort is strong. You want to numb the pain, avoid the struggle, find the easy path. But Marcus warns against this subtle death of the soul. Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. You must choose struggle over stagnation, pain over passivity, growth over comfort. The modern world is full of shortcuts, quick fixes that promise happiness, status, or recognition. But the Stoic way is patient, deliberate, and slow. It is about building a life that no storm can shake, a mind that no insult can disturb, a soul that no loss can corrupt. Let's talk about fear. The fear that paralyzes you is often the fear of judgment, the fear of failure, the fear of being seen as weak. Marcus would call this absurd. Nothing outside you has the power to diminish your value unless you allow it. Your worth is not measured by likes, promotions, or approval. It is measured by your character, your actions, and your unwavering commitment to reason and virtue. Stand tall in your convictions. Speak, act, and live in alignment with your principles, even if the world shouts against you. The approval of strangers is fleeting. The approval of your own mind is eternal. Identity is fragile in modern life. We build ourselves from comparisons, from other people's expectations, from the roles we are told to play. Marcus would remind you that the only true identity is the one you choose consciously. Your thoughts, your decisions, your values, they define you, not your circumstances. Reclaim your narrative. Do not allow society, social media, or fleeting trends to dictate who you are. You are the ruler of your mind. You are the architect of your soul. Build wisely, build courageously, build intentionally. Now, consider anger. Modern life gives you infinite reasons to be angry. Traffic, disrespect, injustice, betrayal. But Marcus teaches the silent truth. Anger is a poison you drink, hoping it harms someone else. It clouds judgment, corrupts action, and erodes peace. Practice restraint. Understand the source. Transform rage into reason. Every time you pause instead of explode, every time you breathe instead of react, you practice sovereignty over yourself. This is strength unseen, power unrecognized, mastery unshakable. And then there's time. Marcus faced a life where every day could be the last. Modern life, ironically, makes you forget this. Hours slip through your fingers while you chase distractions and temporary pleasures. Marcus would remind you, do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good. Every moment you waste in resentment, indecision, or worry is a moment stolen from your purpose. Time is the one resource no one can replace. Guard it. Spend it with intention. Make it meaningful. Love, loss, success, failure, they are all fleeting. Marcus embraced this, not with coldness, but with clarity. Modern life traps you in illusion, the idea that permanence exists, that people will stay, that achievements last forever. They do not. Learn to accept impermanence. Learn to cherish without clinging, to strive without attachment, to act without expectation. In this acceptance, there is peace. In this release, there is power. And here's the most profound lesson of all. The world will not wait for you to be ready. Chaos will come. Pain will arrive. Betrayal will strike, and failure will knock. Your choice is not to control the uncontrollable. It is to control yourself. Your reactions, your thoughts, your character. Every morning, ask yourself, what can I control today? The answer is always the same. Your mind, your choices, your actions. Everything else is theater. Everything else is beyond you. Focus, act, endure, and rise. So rise. Rise from the despair that modern life has imposed. Rise from the broken promises, from the empty accolades, from the shadow of fear. Rise and say to yourself, I will master my mind. I will act with reason. I will cultivate virtue. I will endure what must be endured, and I will let go of what cannot be changed. Marcus Aurelius knew the truth that you are discovering now. The mind is a citadel. Fortify it, guard it, rule it, and nothing, no loss, no insult, no failure, can take your power if you do. Your life is not about waiting for circumstances to be perfect. It is about perfecting yourself. It is about standing firm when the storm rages, about keeping your heart steady when chaos screams, about choosing reason when instinct urges panic. Marcus would not have given you easy answers because life never offers them. He would give you something far more valuable: the knowledge that you already possess the strength to face life's challenges, to overcome your destructive emotions, and to live with honor, purpose, and courage. When the night comes and you feel the exhaustion of the day, the failures, the regrets, let this thought remain. You have survived every hardship until now. You have endured every storm, every disappointment, every loss. Your mind has been tested, and it has grown stronger. You are capable. You are resilient. You are alive. And tomorrow, like Marcus, you will face the world again with calm, reason, and unshakable resolve. Because the world does not define you. The chaos does not own you. Your emotions do not enslave you. You alone are the master of your mind. You alone decide the path you walk. And in that knowledge, there is freedom. There is peace. There is power. The world will crumble, and people will fail, and moments will betray you. But you, guided by reason, strengthened by discipline, enlightened by stoic wisdom, you will endure, you will rise, you will persist, you will master yourself. And in this mastery, you will discover what Marcus Aurelius knew all along, that the only true victory in life is the victory over your own mind. Stand now, breathe, accept the struggle, embrace the challenge, face your fear, master your thoughts. Let the world rage. Let failure strike. Let loss arrive. You will endure. You will rise. You will live not as a victim of circumstance, but as a sovereign of your soul. And when silence falls, when the night is deep, when all distractions fade, you will know the truth. You are enough. You are capable. You are the architect of your destiny. You are a stoic. And nothing in the world can take that from you.